Congress MP Manikam Tagore comes out in support of actor Vijay, claims that the Censor Board is being used to control cinema and ideas, and has alleged BJP RSS propaganda films are being promoted, dissenting voices are being targeted. This is the claim that he is making. He's saying that the ED, the CBI, the IT are used to intimidate critics. Has also warned that Article 19(1) Section A, freedom of expression, is under threat, and is saying that cinema needs constitutional protection, not political clearance. So this is where things stand when it comes to Vijay's last film before his political pivot, Jana Nayagan. For more on this, we have Purnima live with us. Purnima, what can you tell us?
Jana Nayagan will not hit the silver screens on the 9th of Jan as per the schedule, because the orders have not been listed for today, likely to come out tomorrow, but tomorrow is the release date. So earlier last evening, Malaysia, Singapore had made that announcement that the movie will not release in Malaysia and Singapore. But later at night at around 10:20 p.m., the makers of Jana Nayagan had issued a statement that they regret to inform that the movie will not release on the 9th of Jan, and they will get back with the release date at a later stage, because the matter is still pending before court. If they do not get a verdict in their favor, then they have to go for an appeal. So it's going to be a long road ahead for the makers of Jana Nayagan, which is why they did not give the release date as of now. But politics over Jana Nayagan yet to receive the censor certificate, that continues to escalate. Now, Congress comes out in support of the TVK leader and links the entire postponement of the certificate that the movie is yet to receive to the BJP. So we could expect more reactions either in favor of TVK or against the TVK chief. So all eyes on politics that now follows the postponement of the movie Jana Nayagan.
Right, of course, as you mentioned, Purnima, politics has blown out full-fledged over this issue as well. There, Congress MP Manikam Tagore also coming out in support of actor Vijay, claiming that the Censor Board is in fact being used to control cinema and ideas. When we talk about this particular film, what are some of the issues here?
The movie was reviewed on the 19th of December. On the 21st of December, the Censor Board got back to the makers of Jana Nayagan with certain cuts. And when the case came up for hearing 2 days ago, the CBFC had informed the Madras High Court that they received a complaint about certain dialogues hurting the religious sentiments. They were asked to produce a complaint copy yesterday, and the case was heard. Both sides argued. The CBFC board, of course, said that it is yet to be reviewed and it has to be reviewed. And the question posed by the Madras court was, why did they not inform the makers, because the makers had already planned a release on the 9th of Jan. Why wasn't it communicated to them that they could wait before they edit the copy? But now Congress has come out, the first party to come out in support of TVK. Saying that it's deliberately not given, keeping in mind Vijay's political debut in the state, and allegedly links this to that of the BJP's role.
Right. Now, if you were to talk about, of course, actor Vijay's pivot to politics completely, and this is the last film before that, is it going to have any sort of implications on that front as well?
Well, we'll have to see how the entire development now pans out. Remember, there have been speculations about TVK Congress alliance being discussed between both the parties. This at a time when the DMK and Congress have on the record said that the alliance is intact, but several leaders, including Manickam Tagore, have sort of said that it should not just be sharing of seats, but sharing of power as well. And there have been speculations about how Congress may even look at the possibility of joining hands with the TVK. Now, Congress being the first party to come out in support of Vijay after his movie release has been postponed. Interesting developments in the political front as well. We'll now have to see how these entire developments pan out and how alliances are formed as far as TVK is concerned, because TVK so far has only said that they will accept any party that accepts Vijay as a chief ministerial candidate. They've neither denied nor confirmed any sort of discussions with the Congress. Now, Congress leaders are also split. There's infighting within the Congress in Tamil Nadu. Some of them feel that going with the TVK would help them get more seats and would also help them share power if they are voted to power. So interesting developments in terms of how alliances are going to shape in the state ahead of the 2026 state assembly polls.
Right. Now, of course, we are given to understand that the Madras High Court had reserved its order in this plea that was filed by the KVN production against the non-issuance of Central Board of Film certificate for this as well. When we talk about this political actioner, and of course, we're talking about actor Vijay's debut into politics in the state as well, there have been a lot of issues in his entire campaign trail. If you were to just talk about it, whether it's the Karur stampede, whether it's this particular issue right now, it's been marred by a lot of controversies, a lot of issues. How is that looking for him in the state, and how is it being received by the people? Or do you think he commands enough clout for the people to look beyond this?
He indeed has a mass fan following, which is why a lot of them have expressed regret that Jana Nayagan movie is not releasing tomorrow. But interesting because CBI has also summoned Vijay. CBI has in fact asked TVK chief Vijay to appear before it in the national capital on the 12th of January, which is Monday. And this comes at a time when sources from the TVK say that they are because they are against joining the NDA alliance on board, they are being targeted. But this is something that they've said off the record. On the record, TVK maintains that they are ready to form an alliance with any party that accepts Vijay as the chief ministerial candidate. We'll now have to wait and see how these developments pan out. As far as people of Tamil Nadu are concerned, they are waiting and watching. Only in May 2026, we will know whether whether Vijay whether Vijay will be a factor at all. But at the moment, he enjoys a mass fan following, just like how Rajnikant does, which is why all eyes on how much vote share will TVK get, because everywhere he goes, there's been a huge fan following. And the reason why the Karur stampede happened is because Vijay, they say DMK and the Tamil Nadu government say he came 7 hours late, and that led to overcrowding at the Karur venue, which resulted in the stampede. CBI has summoned Vijay. All eyes on whether he will be going and appearing before the CBI. So all those interesting developments are there, but we'll have to wait and see how TVK is able to bring together a strong alliance for the 2026 state assembly polls, and whether he will be able to rope in more parties, smaller parties. Now, yesterday, PMK had joined the AIADMK and the NDA on board. Now, we'll have to wait and see whether Vijay Khan's DMDK, whether they will be joining the NDA or TVK. So all eyes on that as well, and how Congress TVK discussions pan out. These are some of the interesting things to look forward to over the next couple of weeks.
Right, Poonima, now when we talk about the fans who'd already booked the tickets for Jana Nayagan, also there were lots of morning shows which were booked for this film. What happens on that front now that the release has been delayed?
Well, they will in places where they've already opened, where there were pre-bookings for Jana Nayagan, especially in other countries, including Malaysia and Singapore, they will get a refund. But many fans are upset because they were looking forward to it. Many of them, in fact, some of them blamed the DMK, some of them blamed the BJP, DMK, because the DMK family is also now a part of this Parashakti film that's releasing tomorrow. Some of the things that came out from the Parashakti trailers about Hindi imposition, about Dravidian ideology. So they said it's going to be a TVK versus DMK movie release as well, but that is not going to happen. A lot of them have expressed their disappointment because this is also Vijay's last movie. He's going to sign off from the Kollywood industry with the movie Jana Nayagan. So a lot of expectations and emotions were running high. But now everyone who's already made pre-bookings, they will get a refund. But debate and disappointment on social media continues to escalate because it's an emotion for Vijay fans. Vijay as a movie star, he had a huge fan following. So quite a bit of disappointment on that front, seeing Vijay as an actor.
All right. Well, Poonima, thank you so much for bringing us the latest on this. Of course, we'll continue to track all developments on this front closely. Thank you so much.